Go.
This is called a dirty pour, and picking up where I left off, I'd already mixed these paints to do my feather design, which is not really feather, but feathery. Let's put it that way. Okay, if you painted it, you get to name it. Alright, I just have a little bit of cream left, so I'm going to go ahead and just use the same cup. Leave that in the bottom. And I have all these colors pre-mixed with the oil ready to go. It's got my Floetrol, so I think I may eliminate one of them. These are too close. So what I'm going to do is I'll start with the lightest and just pour it down the side of the cup. So I'm not really mixing it into the color. I'm just kind of pouring it down the side so it still keeps it separate somewhat. Okay. So I'm just using what I already have. Okay. Equal amounts here. Next one will be the coffee. Just love earth tones. Okay, that's good. Now we'll pour a little bit of this dark chocolate. This one, that one didn't have any oil on it, so we'll see how that works out. I just remembered I didn't put the oil on this one. It just has Floetrol, a little water, so I won't use too much. But it's always interesting to see what develops. Every pour is unique. Every pour is fun. All right, and this is how we do a dirty pour. Just layered all the colors. I'm going to take the canvas, basically center it, flip it over, give it about a minute or so to run down. I want them to really mix in. Okay. Oh, this is the part that just gets me so anxious. Okay, I think we're about ready. Center it and pull. Okay. Doesn't look like much now. But then again, we haven't stretched our paint. I see cells already starting to form. So I'm just going to pull them out to the side a little bit. Oh boy. Look at that rose gold. Okay, get it out to the sides. Not over the edge, but close to the edge. Okay, I'll bring this. Try to keep as much of the copper as I can. Alright, now let's see if we got cells. Oh yes, we do. Okay, just a quick round and round. Alright. Now, each one of these little bubbles in there, we're going to maintain them, but we are going to stretch them. Just want to stretch it to the edge. Okay, I'm going to move kind of slow so you don't lose too much of the shape, and you don't want to mix the colors for you. If you mix them too far, you get mud. Actually, this color is kind of the color of mud, but that's not what I meant. Like your reds and blues. Okay. Now it's kind of interesting. I want to keep some of it more focused in the center. So when we get to this point, we can do is just add a little more paint. All right, just to get some coverage. Should be a little dark over here. And we'll get some on this side. All right, let's see where this is going now. So I just had the slightest amount of white in the bottom. But you can see how that's starting to surface. Okay, there we go. And slide this way. Not worry about the sides just yet. Oop, don't go too fast. This is where patience is really a virtue. All right. And if you want to hurry it up a little, you kind of give it a little trail to follow. Okay, now coming down this way. I can't believe how much brown is showing up in this one. I just put just the tiniest amount. Let's see, it's really starting to lighten up now. Okay, that's becoming very interesting. See what happens on the sides? I'm going to show you how to finish that off here in just a second, as soon as we get the top covered. All right. As far as I'm concerned, I think that's a good stopping point right there. Most of my design is bring it down a little more to the center. Okay, there we go. Now, well, there wasn't not a lot of excess, but that's where this comes in handy. Just kind of dab your finger in it. Okay, lift it up, dab your finger, and just kind of go along the sides. I've seen many people do their pouring and they are really worried about the sides and they cover them all before they even start with the base coat. But I think it's works just as fine to use your leftovers here. And if your finger gets too much collecting on it, just wipe it off. There we go. We're almost done. I'm not going to bore you with going all the way around. I think you got the idea. Some more copper. Now, usually once you've fired it, it's pretty much done. But occasionally, I'll hit it one more time. Basically just to satisfy my curiosity. All right, because if there's any silicone left in the paint, it will create a cell. And I think this one's, yeah, it's cooked. Okay, well, there we are. Earth tones. And we'll just let that sit and dry. And then maybe we'll put a little glaze on it later.